friends, welcome to Cool Toys. Look, today I brought you a giant egg with a scorpion. Let's see all the surprises inside. But first, don't forget to give this video a super like, and I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Let's get started. Scorpions usually live in sandy areas, and that's how they hide under the ground. It is characterized by having little legs on its sides and two big pincers in the front. Also, as you can see, scorpions are very thin and have a long tail. At the end of their tail, they have a large stinger. This stinger often contains venom. That's why a scorpion's sting is very dangerous. In many cases, its sting can even be deadly to other animals or even to humans. You can write to me in the comments if you've ever seen a scorpion in real life. They scare me a lot, even though I think they're fascinating animals. Look, we're removing all the modeling clay. And now we'll remove the last layer. Oops! With the silhouette of the scorpion. And now we've reached the last layer in red. Look friends, we have a lot of surprises in this egg. We'll start with a surprise packet. Its name is Combate de Gigantes Insectos Mutantes. Wow friends, we have spiders, scorpions, praying mantises, a whole bunch of different ones. Let's see if we get a scorpion. Let's see. Wow friends, look at this strange insect. I think it's a praying mantis. Yes friends, it's super cool. All its little legs are very strange. Voila! Also, it has two big spots on the front. It tells us that it has an attack power of 7 and its name is Seron. It also tells us information about it. It's the sword. It has the fastest and most lethal attack of all the insects. Its body and its long claws are able to stretch as far as it wants. Amazing, guys! That means it can stretch its claws. Awesome! We also got a collector's guide inside. It tells us that we have 30 insects to collect. And I have to admit, they all look amazing. The ant and fly section also looks really cool. Next surprise! A pack of Splat Shad. It's a stress ball shaped like a shark. Let's see. Hello friends, look! We got the black one. But we can see all the details of its teeth. Oops! Inside it's full of water. This is super relaxing, guys. Oops! Ha ha ha! Hello little friends! I'll be waiting for you at the bottom of the ocean so I can eat you! Ha ha ha! Let's continue! Look, we got a jar full of slime. But it also says it has a carnivorous plant. Wow, friends, look at that! Our carnivorous plant comes with some insects inside. And over here we have the slime. We need to put it inside. Wow, friends, I love the plant. We can stretch it. On this side, we can see its stem and its leaves. And on the top, its big mouth. Let's open the slime. We have to pour it into its mouth. Wow, it's really sticky. hungry. I'm going to eat an insect.
Or maybe a human finger.
Ah, no, help! Ah. I love it, friends. I think it's super fun. When we finish playing, we can put the slime inside so it doesn't dry out. Perfect! Next surprise. Look, we have a dinosaur here. I love this little figure, friends. It's huge. And the best part is that on one side we can see the skeleton, and on the other side, the dinosaur as it really was. Super cool! As you can see, it's a Spinosaurus, one of the largest predators that has ever existed on Earth. Its jaw was quite large and elongated, and it was very similar to that of modern crocodiles. Here we can see all the details of its teeth and its tongue. Also, I really like the detail of its skin. But the most characteristic feature was the crest of spines it had on top. They could reach up to 1.5 meters tall. The Spinosaurus was a carnivorous dinosaur. That means it fed on meat. Another interesting detail is that it had a rather slim body, but even so, it could easily measure more than 15 meters. Its hind legs were longer and more elongated, while its two front legs were smaller. You can write in the comments which is your favorite dinosaur. I really like the Diplodocus. We only have 2 surprises left. We have a Softy Friend Unicornios pack. Super soft unicorn friends. Thank you. Let's see, thank you. Look, on the back, it shows the ones you can collect. We have a bunch of little animals, and it looks like they're all super cute. I would like to get the little panda bear. We got a narwhal! Thank you! Narwhals are a type of animal that lives in the ocean. They're like a kind of whale, but they have a very long horn. It's like they're a sea unicorn. Look, over here we can see the secret message. There are some stars with a crescent moon. I love it because it's super soft. Also, the horn has a metallic effect. Friends, let's meet the deep sea animals. Also, it's super soft. And now, friends, we have the last surprise left. We're still trying to complete the full collection of Super Thin Series 4. In this pack, we get a blaster jet, a super thin, and a flying disc. We got a superhero! And wow, friends, I've already gotten this one a bunch of times. It's a vacuum cleaner. We can collect it in 2 different colors. Hey! If I catch one of those villains, I'm gonna hit them with my vacuum cleaner. The vehicle we got is also for superheroes. So let's put it together so it can go fight evil. I'm in a big hurry, friends. The villains have arrived in Kaboom City. I have to go. And here we have the collector's guide. The ultra rare one is Kit Kazum, which luckily I already got. And look, we get all the villains and superheroes divided into teams. Each team captain comes with a silver finish. I love that. And now, my friends, we've finished today's video. And here we have the little surprises we got today. Remember, friends, you can write in the comments which one of these was your favorite. And thank you! Don't forget, if you liked this video, you can help me by giving me a super like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Now, my friends, I'm saying goodbye to you. See you in the next video with more fun surprises. Kisses! Goodbye! Whoa! Hello, friends! Welcome to Cool Toys! Look, today I brought you a giant egg with a snake.
Thank you!
Before we see all the surprises we have inside, don't forget to give this video a super like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Let's get started! Snakes are a type of animal that are characterized by not having limbs. They have a thin, elongated body. They move by slithering along the ground. Also, there are many different types of snakes. There are some snakes that are venomous. They use their venom to take down their victims and then eat them. However, there are also other types of snakes that kill their victims by strangling them and then devour them. Look! Let's remove all the modeling clay. As you can see, it has red eyes. Also, the bodies of snakes are covered in scales. They also have a very long tongue. You can write to me in the comments if you have ever seen a snake in real life. And now, friends, we've reached the last layer in red. Thank you! Wow, friends! We have a lot of surprises! We'll start with this blue ball. Let's see. Let's see. Look, it seems like it has a snake. It's a bracelet! A bracelet in the shape of a coiled snake. Let's see how it looks on me. Oops, I think it's a bit small on me. Look, I'm missing a little piece of the snake. But I love the result. It's a super cool and original bracelet. Let's set it aside and continue with another surprise. Here we have a huge envelope. It's an envelope from night predators. It tells us that some of them glow in the dark. And inside, we have a predator and a card. Let's see. Look, take a good look at the surprise envelope and the book with information and activities. You already know that I love learning lots of new things about animals. Look at the bat, the Nile crocodile, the gorilla, the Arctic wolf, and a lot more animals, friends. Look, here we have the anaconda. It's one of the largest snakes there is. It can reach up to 11 meters in length and about 200 kilos in weight. Incredible! I've never seen one in real life. We also have the python. It tells us that it measures 9 meters in length and reaches up to 140 kilos in weight. Incredible! Let's see what we've got. Look, on the back we have the collection. It tells us that these two change color and we have 3 others that glow in the dark. Oops! I'm touching something really soft. And it's a snake, friends! The piece came to us a little wrinkled. Pero se trata de una anaconda. Also, we've been lucky because it says it glows in the dark. We'll check it now. Look how big it is! I love this collection because the animals are gigantic. On the bottom, it's a light green. And on the top, it's a slightly darker green. Up close, we can also see the detail of its scales. Inside, it seems to have a bit of air. Squishing it is very relaxing. Let's see the next little surprise. For example, this container. It tells us that inside it has slime and a carnivorous plant. Let's see. Wow, friends! Look at this! We're looking at a mouthful of teeth. Here we have our carnivorous plant with its slime. We got it in yellow. Look! It has something inside its mouth. Apparently, it has eaten a few insects. Over here, we have a fly. And a beetle. On the plant, we can see the bottom part full of leaves. And on the top part, it's red with lots of teeth. We can also stretch it. But let's make it more fun. We take out the slime and we put it in its mouth. I'm really hungry. Well, let's give it some food. This is really tasty. We have a carnivorous plant that drools slime. And inside, it has the insects. Wow! Haha! I love it, friends. Look, this kind of slime isn't the type that stretches a lot. It's really gooey and slippery. Oops! I prefer the ones that stretch. We still have some surprises left. Over here we have a surprise pack from Super Thin Series 4. Remember, I'm still trying to complete the whole collection. We have more than 80 Super Thins to collect, and inside we get a blaster jet, a Super Thin, and a disc. I especially like the villains. Let's see. Well, I've been lucky, friends. I got a villain. Here we have his vehicle. As you can see, it has the V for villains and its characteristic colors. You see, these blaster jets come with 3 wheels. Plus, they're super fast. I can't show it here, friends, because we're on grass. It can't slide properly. It has to be on a smooth surface. The Super Thin that we got is actually a tube of toothpaste. Well, I think that's it, guys, but I'm not sure. I think it's a tube of toothpaste. But it seems a little strange to me that it has this in silver. Inside, we also got a collector's guide. Look, we have all the vehicles there are to choose from. This year, we also have the new Mega Jets, but what I like the most is the golden vehicle, which I still haven't gotten yet. I've opened so many packs and I still haven't gotten the special one. It's a superhero vehicle, but with a gold finish. I hope I get lucky someday. On the other side, we see all the super thin ones there are to collect. It displays the super thin ones to collect. Superheroes are rivals. We still have some surprises left. Look! We have a little box with an insect. On the back, it tells us there are 6 models to collect. We have a butterfly, a wasp, a ladybug, a dragonfly, a grasshopper, and a cicada. It also tells us that each one of them has 3 uses. We can put it inside the platform. We can also put it on top of a leaf as decoration. And finally, what I like the most, we can use it as a ring. Look how cool, friends! On the platform, we have the detail of a leaf and some flowers on the leaf. This wasp is perched on the leaf of a trunk. Also, notice how big it is. We can also take it out to see it up close. As you know, wasps live all over the world, so I'm sure you're already familiar with them. It is characterized by having a black body with yellow stripes. Its wings are transparent and can move quickly from side to side. What I don't like about wasps, friends, is that they sting. On the back, they have a stinger that they can extend and retract. When they feel threatened or bothered, they can sting us. One time, a wasp stung me and it hurt a lot. Look, we also have the other 2 accessories. Let's try it first with the ring. We put it on. Oops, let's see. Better like this. Let's see if it fits me. It fits on my pinky finger, friend. Look how cool it is. I think it's super original. If you like it, I can use it and wear it in the next videos. Now, my friends, we've reached the last little surprise. We have a little case. Apparently, inside we have some kind of moldable clay. I think it also comes with tools. We open it, and that's it. And here we see instructions. Let's see. Look, it tells us that this dough can float in water. It's also resistant. And the best part is that it comes with a little knife so we can cut and shape it. On the back, we have the collectible molds and a bunch of ideas to make. And that's it. Look, the mold we got is a little house. Super cool. It comes with its door, its windows, and a little star. We also have the little knife and the dough. Super soft, guys. Look. Its texture is pretty weird. It's like moldable dough, mixed with magic sand. Look, if we squeeze it, we can shape it. Plus, it's super soft. The best part is that unlike modeling clay, this moldable dough doesn't dry out. And now, friends, we finished today's video. Here are all the little surprises we got from the snake egg. Remember, you can write to me in the comments and tell me which one of these was your favorite. And don't forget, if you like this video, you can help me by giving me a super like, a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Alright friends, I'm saying goodbye now. See you in the next video with more fun surprises. Bye!